Welcome to this freshly hatched, unmatched batch from scratch, the show where, just like our emotions, the beers are bottled and canned.
Every episode, we try some beer, talk about life. We really don't know shit about either, so don't set your expectations too high.
Our credentials, null. Our expertise, void. So don't take anything we say too serious.
Let's talk some shit.
Welcome back to the show where we are rusty as fuck, my dude. I'm Matt.
I'm Jason.
And this is episode number 35 of Bottled and Canned. What's up, dude? Who are you?
I'm Jason.
Oh, cool, man. I kind of forgot who you were for a minute there.
I feel it's been so long since we did a recording.
It's a strange place. Strange.
Yeah, where are we? It looks
on.
different. Every time I come here, something's different.
Oh, shit.
And legit, this time it is something. There's something missing from where your guitar is.
That is funny. By the way, we did not turn the camera on, did not flip the camera over. That's the rust we were talking about. And then when I flipped over, the episode beer clip started playing because I didn't have it hidden. Man, it's falling apart. What did you say? Sorry, and I got distracted by that.
I was just saying, like, every time I show up, it's always different in here. And this time, I think it really is different.
Yeah, that guitar is new there. That cabinet was full of like old awards from our job working together and stuff. And I'm like, what am I doing with those? So
oh yeah,
I cleared them off. Like, no, that whole dresser was right there.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
so.
look, that looks different.
Yeah.
Everything's out of whack.
Oh, and then that axe is new as well. I was
you have to fire some people?
No,
that's
dude.
the axe you.
That is the axe. I was wielding the axe. No, honestly, that was a gift for being in like someone's wedding, like part of the bridal party or the groom's party in a wedding. So it was cool. It was like a little handmade axe. My buddy made the ammo crate. Those are ammo crate boxes, handmade. But it's like it's a secret compartment thing where. Do you see how it's on display?
Yes.
You slide that out, flip it upside down, and that seals in the box, so you can store the axe. So it was kind of my buddy's idea. So
oh, that's cool.
But if you're asking a question of like, what does an ammo box have to do with an axe?
It's just cool shit.
I don't know either. But
sometimes
it's
it could
cool.
be just cool shit.
I got a and it says my nickname on there. So
slam boy.
Don't you dare add extra letters to it, brother. So anyway, what the hell's up? By the way. Yeah, I don't even know what's going on with my camera. I'm like leaned out all weird.
I know, dude. I was thinking today for today's episode, I should have used the stand.
So rusty.
Mic stand.
You know, I don't know because if you once you grab it and get it out, that way you can do it. It's fine. I'll fill some air for a second. So today's kind of a different episode. First off, as we said, we're rusty because coming off of a little bit of a break, like call it a summer break, just kind of chilling out. I mean, we never take the show too serious. Ever. It's always been kind of a commitment we've made.
Dude, we don't even try.
Right. I know. And so at a certain point, like we were recording when we first started this, like really big gaps. We'd go 3 weeks, a month sometimes month and a half, 6 weeks before we record. We just kept banking episodes, like we said. And then once like the pressures of live come, then it becomes like if we don't record Thursday, we're behind on schedule. And that pressure crept up. And again, like we don't have that many listeners, and we don't want to do any disrespect, but it was just like, we're trying to keep it fun and light, and sometimes it's good just to kind of ease up for a little bit. And again, we still wanted to just have some fun and do an episode. We missed it, right? We kind of like craved doing
this.
Yeah,
dude, the summers are always tough, though. I mean, it's just tough because life, I travel, you travel, you've got work. I've been going back and forth back to Northwest
You're
Indiana.
Still going a lot?
Dude, I went there twice this summer. Went in June, and then I went back in August for my uncle's 90th birthday party. It was a rager. That was fun. And hit up a Cubs game. That was dope, dude. And that's where they were singing that song. And I looked at my sister. What the hell is this song? Oh, that's from that. What's the name of that movie?
K-pop Demon Hunters.
And then my nephew.
And don't you forget it.
And we watched it a lot. Not spoiler alert. She's half demon, half hunter. Huh. And there's a love interest.
I mean, I guess you shouldn't be spoiled at this point, especially not from us. But yeah, man, big spoiler there. You know?
Yeah.
Major plot point. Did not know that was coming. I had to see it in theaters.
But I'm not going to share anything else about the movie. I'm not gonna share
The
anything.
song?
About.
Would you like the song? What'd you think of the song? Was it a little fire?
No, I don't know. It wasn't. There's a lot of singing, which was cool.
Wait, in the song? Of all the songs you've heard, it had singing in it?
Some
Cool.
singing
Yeah.
in it. That was good. I was really confused about the girls' popcorn coming out of their eyes. That was a little bizarre. I didn't really get what that was about.
Oh, they were a little corny.
They were a little corny, yes.
No, I have no idea. So
But no, yeah. So I was busy watching movies. I go back to Indiana again later this month for a wedding. I hope I get an axe. I don't know.
I'll be
that I
honest
will.
with you. I don't know anyone else who got an axe for being in
Can
a
I
wedding.
travel with that? That can't be on my
No,
carry-on.
that had to be shipped. That would have to be
You
shipped.
can't. You can't carry that on.
Yeah. He's like, you're not taking it home with you, and I was like, no.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Okay, I guess I'll ship it. Okay, thanks, man. So,
yeah, no, dude, that's cool. But I do feel rusty, dude. We haven't seen each other in forever.
Yeah.
We haven't really talked that much. I didn't even get to try the brisket.
I
Although
know,
I was
dude.
gonna cruise by yesterday after my fantasy draft.
I was like stressed about having so much, but it got crushed pretty quick, and it wasn't that much in the end. I think I over trimmed it quite too much, but I saved all I didn't waste anything. It all was going to a good purpose, but I just trimmed too much, I think. Which who cares? Who cares about that? But I feel confident I can now make brisket.
Have you had any beers since our last show?
Yeah,
Yeah, me too. I was wondering.
I've had some beers.
Okay.
I'm creeping up on my next milestone in my app. I'm pretty
1,100.
happy with. No, 1,100. Is that really? How many do you think I have?
1,000. You hit the 1,000 on the show one time.
That was not 1,000. That was like 3,000.
Oh. You had 1,100 since the last show?
No, I'm almost to 3,500.
Okay.
So I'm almost to the 3,500 mark. So creeping up, and I think again, like I know we're kind of like meandering here for a moment, but I will say, I think we're both kind of like a little bit excited almost. There's a little bit of like nervous energy in the air because we're doing something really different on the show. So for episode 35. We always had this idea for a different kind of segment from our normal format. The usual format of our show is we have one beer, today's beer. We both try it. We score it. We do a silly topic or a game to kill time and fill our veins with the beer. And then we do the main discussion based on the name of the beer of the day. Anything I missed? Is that fair?
It's fair.
Okay. Where in this episode, we're going to skip like today's beer. And we're going to skip the time killer vein filler and kind of combine the two in a way.
Are we not drinking?
We're drinking a lot. In fact, I was thinking about how late we're doing this episode for me and how much beer.
I already called off for tomorrow.
You did for real?
No.
Oh, okay. Damn. I wish I could. I literally cannot. There's no choice in that for me. So anyway, we're going to try 4 beers. We have a flight board made by my buddy Dan. And if you need any custom flight boards, custom cutting boards, custom like small projects, my boy Dan is your connection. Please reach out to the show, bottledandcannedpod@gmail.com, all spelled out. Anyway, I'll get you hooked
Do
up.
they ship to Sweden?
They ship to Sweden. He will ship. I will actually, if it's our Swedish or German listener, I will pay for the shipping if you buy one of my buddy Dan's wood crafts on me. All right. Anyway.
Should we fly out to Sweden and hand deliver it?
That's probably much more expensive. So I don't think that's the route I'm going to
build it
take
into the
when
price.
I offer to do that. I mean, no, I'm not. Well, we can build that into the price. That's true. So, all right, we can make our costs up elsewhere. Okay,
Yes.
perfect. So we're going to try 4 different beers on this flight board. We've got
You know what would be great?
Yeah.
Is if like Delta was our sponsor.
just so they would pay for our flight to Sweden for this bit.
Yes.
Yeah, I think very particular to the benefit of the bit
And then
we
we
just
got there
had.
and-
Yeah, yeah.
What's a Swedish car? Polestar, good electric vehicle. Volvo. Maybe they could be our sponsor so we can have someone to drive when we get there.
Is Volvo?
Swedish, I think. They don't make Saabs anymore.
What'd you call me? You're a son of a bitch.
Yeah.
Oh, Saab. My bad.
Saab. It's A, isn't it?
No, I'm just kidding. No,
Yeah.
I think it's Saab. I'm just being funny, but anyway, not that funny. I was trying to do like a bad dad joke, and it worked. You were so perplexed. What? Yeah. All right, man. So 4 beers, all from Proper. Tell the story of like where you got these beers.
So I went to Utah.
Utah.
Yeah, well, because it was my goddaughter's birthday, and just for the record, I thought the invitations were great. They were fantastic invitations. However, the date of the party was written really lightly, and I looked at it briefly, and I saw a date, and I'm driving up to Utah, and I'm like, dude, my buddy has not called me yet. He's usually on the days I'm coming up there. He's like, let me know when you leave, blah, 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 like trying to figure out the plans. I hadn't texted him. He hadn't called me. I'm not the best communicator all the time. And I get there, and I'm like, hey, man, we're here, bro. We're at the place. Oh, really? Kidding? I was like, no, we're here for the party. I told you we're coming for the party. He's like, yeah, party's next weekend. I go, no. The invitation clearly says this weekend. And he's like, what? He's like, you serious? I'm like, yeah. I'm like, is it not? He goes, no. I go, you fucking with me? We had this like 10-minute conversation. You fucking with me? You fucking with me? And I looked at the thing. I go, I guess I'm just RSVPing today because I showed up on the RSVP by date and told him that I couldn't make it next weekend. So we happened to be there, and it turned out to be a fantastic weekend. They happened to be home. It was a great time. All the friends were still there. So one of the nights out, we went to Proper Brewing, had some beers, and I picked up some random. I think I made a random 6-pack or 4-pack. I had 2 of them.
No, there's 6. No, they're still the other 2 are still in the fridge. Yeah,
yeah. So I thought
I'm a man of integrity, Jason.
So I brought those back because if we went to it's now that we've been doing the show and I'm getting into some of these craft beers. When I go places, even when I go back to G-Town, I'm always looking at like, yeah, it's in the region. Hit up the local breweries, see what they got. In this case, it was Proper Brewing out of Salt Lake City.
Well, dude, they've been sitting in the fridge for this entire hiatus almost for this month. They've been staring me down. I'm staring at them. We're going to try out this new format from them. Fight or Flight is the name of it. And essentially, we are going to pair all these beers up on a flight, and we're going to try them each, and we're going to kind of mock those scores up. And one beer will reign supreme, and we're going to fight over which of the flight is the best. So,
yeah. So, just for the record, I think I went above and beyond on my RSVP. Most people don't do it in person.
Oh, that's right. I should have let you punctuate that. That's
I just want to let everybody know. Like, I'm so thorough that I was like,
that?
I was listening. Right. I'm going to make a 7-hour drive to RSV in person to be like,
yeah.
I can't make it next weekend. I will be in Indiana.
I feel like chivalry is dead today.
Yeah,
and
I'm bringing it back.
You're a shining example of like the way to do things. And you also you were just scouting the property ahead of time, making sure it was safe, making sure it was secure,
making
my
sure. Doing my job.
Just being a good friend. Okay, so what do you say? You want to go ahead and pour these things, and let's we're gonna score and rank
we both
these
cracking
beers.
2 from our side, or we just
cracking?
Yeah.
Just we'll do 2 from each. Yeah, each will help pour, and you can try them in whatever order you want. However you want to do it. I'm probably gonna start.
So we're not telling them which ones we're pouring.
You have to try each of them. So each of us are going to be a little bit more vague today. Usually we're like very specific and we score the beers pretty like quickly. We're each going to be trying these beers. We have a whiteboard in front of us, and we're going to be kind of privately scoring, kind of ranking the beers as
Can
well.
I describe the beers?
Describe it to an extent. Just try to stay away from phrases like good or bad or like it, don't like it. But yeah, talk color, flavors, right. But try to avoid like, and
I'm not gonna let you see my notes. The first one I'm having, I'm not gonna share the name yet because I'm not allowed to.
No, the names are fine. You can talk the names.
Okay, so the first one's called Monolith, which apparently show up a lot in Vegas.
It is a imperial stout, so it is a double.
Dark.
It's a dark, very dark stout, but it's a double or an imperial stout.
Can I talk about the aroma?
Yeah, it's going to be a little like whiskey, kind of like twinged barrel, it believes, but it's going to be rich, malty, sweet, chocolatey. It
smells rich and chocolatey. It definitely smells rich and chocolatey.
I'm going to start here at Steamy Wonder myself. So.
Well, I have something to say about this one, but I'm not going to.
You can describe the flavors, right? Like what flavors you're getting, and obviously it's dark. It's an imperial stout. It's going to be strong. It's going to be intense. It's going to be.
Can I before I rank them on my board? Can I have them all so I can put them in the order?
Yeah, I mean, like that's why you got a whiteboard. You can kind of like jot a score down for this one. You think you want to like score it. Like, you still got to score it like a normal beer, right? So just give it a score. Don't even worry about how the other ones rank yet. Just give it a score and don't let me see it.
Dude, well, don't fucking look.
I'm not gonna look, but it's like a video game. It's like, come on, man. Sometimes your eyes are gonna hit it. You gotta like hide your board.
My eyes are in your head.
Hide your board, bro.
But did you say my eyes are in your head?
Yeah, my eyes are on the board. My eyes are on the board.
Keep your eyes in your own head. I don't know. I didn't say. I'm just gonna tell you what I think.
Okay, cool.
Later.
Well, what are the flavors? Does it taste like ass?
That's cheating if I tell you. You come up with your own flavors.
All right.
It doesn't taste like ass.
It doesn't?
Unless you like ass. Then it tastes like
Depends on the season.
To each their own. You love the ass taste?
Depends on the season. Dude.
Yeah.
So, so.
It's definitely chocolatey, dude.
Yep. Here. So give me your glass. Here's how we'll do this. Then we'll just, you can pour that, you can chug that, or you can pour that out, whatever you want to do. And now you can pour yourself some Steamy Wonder, and I'll grab myself a Monolith. So now we're trading beers.
Where's the Steamy Wonder?
Oh, that's the one. This one right there by you. So
don't look, dude.
I'm not looking.
I gotta put the board down.
We're trying to do the logistics here. We're trying to figure out how
do
this is
we
going
have palate cleanser? Is there any?
That's what like this water's for, I guess. Is like just dump some in your glass and palate cleanse your own ass
okay,
off.
this one.
I'm excited because I'll be honest with you.
This one's actually interesting.
I'm pretty happy with what I had. Like, I can't say more. My first, as far as the quality of the beer from Proper out here in Utah, it was a good quality beer. That's all I can say to start.
For a state that doesn't like booze.
Okay. So the Monolith. Wow. Okay. All right. I do have some thoughts there. Interesting. So was it easy to rank the second one or the first one? Like, which one were you able? The Monolith, was that easier for you to put a score down, or was this one a little easier to score?
Well, the Monolith now became my benchmark, plus or minus from there. Does that make sense?
Yep, for sure.
Because I think it's easier than changing all my scores as I go.
All right.
I was going to do the thing where I start at 2.5 and build up and down and then go from there and do the whole thing. But I went with a normal score, and now... But this one, the Steamy Wonder, that's kind of a fun...
It's a rye ale. Sorry, Steamy Wonder is a rye steam ale. So steam, like there's this brand called Anchor Steam. They kind of invented their own kind of...
It smells mossy. Is that
maybe that's a good word, but like it was basically a lager that had way more character to it, like hop character, malt character. It was a lot more rich, but that's a rye one. So like the rye flavor, I think, comes out across that really strong for me personally. So that was a pretty strong... again, like it start to like me sampling their beer. So I kind of was like, again, just gives me higher expectations. Okay. This next one,
I need to rinse this one.
No, I got you. I'll take care of you.
Okay.
This next one is Riled Up. It is a Utah Amber Ale.
By the way, I was wondering when you were just going to take control of this part and start pouring the beers and being the bartender.
Yeah.
Because I started and I was like, this works out better.
Yeah, no, we're trying to figure out the flow here, so we'll be able to do this better next time.
Okay, so which one's this? This is the Riled Up?
This is the Riled Up, and I'm trying this one with you because I cleaned out mine earlier.
Cheers, homie.
So cheers, man. Riled Up. We got to get
bottled and canned.
We just got to get 4 more glasses. That's what we got to do.
The aroma's good. It's a kind of sweet-ish aroma.
Yeah, it's an amber ale, so like an American red or a red ale and amber ale. These are usually pretty malty, but dang, I really like how well-rounded this one is. Wow. Almost a little salty, too. Yeah, not bad at all. Proper's doing good work here. Riled Up's got me a little riled up, Jason. Your face does not say riled up, but that's all right.
No, it doesn't.
Okay. Aggressive, but it's not bad. Okay.
No, because the thing that I'm thinking, it's light. It's airy.
We're scoring. I know this is interesting, so we're gonna get there. We're gonna get to all the drama. We're almost
airy?
done. A-I-R-Y? Yeah. Airy, yeah. Okay.
It's kind of Swedish, but not Swedish.
Sweet-ish, not Swedish.
Swedish.
Dude, that's a good episode name right there. I think that might be our episode name right there. All right, shoot that beer for me. And then the last one from Proper
That was
is,
water, actually.
Yeah, it was Check Your Head. It is a Czech Pilsner.
Before you wreck your head?
Check your head before you wreck your head.
Check your head. Is that a Cypress Hill song?
Well, I like it because look at these guys. They're all in lederhosen, looking all tough, like they're badass, like a
they're
hip hop
gangster?
album. But no, they're dorks in dork shirts, wearing dorky stuff. So, all right, cheers.
Bro, do you think you can get away with wearing
Check
lederhosen to
your-
work?
Nope,
I'm gonna
dude.
do it.
Nope, couldn't do it. You could because you're handsome enough. You can get away with a lot in life. Oh wow. Interessante. I've had a lot of Pilsners lately, so I'm judging this one pretty harshly. What's funny is the last beer is getting judged because of another amber I had recently too. So it's funny how sometimes when I have two beers of a similar style, kind of that close together, the other one gets punished because the other one was good, or the other one is so good because the other one, you know what I mean? The other one was sucked so bad that the other one is like, oh, this is so good. Finally a good of this style, but just weird how it goes both ways. Okay. I think I'm feeling good about my scores.
Now what do we do?
All right. We now have our 4 beers ranked, or our 4 beers scored,
Oh.
forgive me. Now, you need to write them down or rank them, stacked from top to bottom,
I
the
didn't expect any
beers
texts.
in order. So, we're going to unveil them from 4 to 1. So, I'm now going to write down, now that I can see my scores, I'm going to write down which beers ranked in what order right now. So, as soon as you're done doing that.
Well, I'm trying to. This is stupid. What? Can I make one suggestion to Apple? It's like just have a power off button instead of doing the thing where you accidentally make pictures, screenshots. So you're gonna rank them.
Yeah, just based on the scores you just did, write them down. I'm doing 4th at the top and 1st at the bottom, so I can unveil them to you. All right, I am I'm ready to go. Cool. So I am going to input my scores as well. So we're gonna get to the unveiling here. In fact, Jason, if you want, while you're kind of getting everything entered in and ranked, I'm gonna go ahead and start things off. Okay. We'll take his slight nod that Jason gave me.
I knew you
As
saw
clearance.
it. I knew you saw it.
That's what you did. You go like this.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Cool. So, in order of how I gave them, in 4th place, Check Your Head. I
False,
gave
bitch.
that false a 3.75. In 3rd place, I gave it to Monolith. In 2nd place, I gave it to Riled Up. And in 4th place, or in the 1st place slot, which I thought was the best beer I had tonight from Proper, was Steamy Wonder, that rye steam ale. So that'd be my number 1 ranking. Before you unveil your rankings, do you feel like in broad strokes we're closer than I think, or further away?
Further.
We're further away.
However,
I'm thinking.
which
I
was the
like
first
that.
one that you had?
What do you mean? So I will now tell you my scores. So I gave a 3.75 to Check Your Head. I gave a 3.95 to Monolith. I gave a 4.05 to Riled Up, and I gave a 4.15 to Steamy Wonder.
All right. Which ones you have first? You had Steamy
I
Wonder.
had Steamy Wonder first, then I had Monolith, then I had Riled Up, and then I finished with Check Your Head.
And how did you rank them?
Basically,
They weren't in
yeah,
order
right
of the way
here,
you had them,
right
did
here.
you?
So they were oddly in the order that I had them was the way I ranked
This
them.
is what this is what I'm wondering.
Okay, so well, that's just that has nothing to do with it. But
No, it does.
it's
Because
nothing to do-
mine are in that same order.
All right,
I
so
believe.
give me your rankings. Like, let's go
That's
first
why I
off.
wanted to do this game again, but we should do the same 4 beers next week, and just start with different ones and see if we rank them differently. Because here's what I did. I had Monolith first, and I had a 4.0.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that was your score too. Okay, that's good. So wait, Monolith was 4.0?
But it was the number one in the hood.
Okay, that was your number one ranked beer, or highest ranked beer tonight was the Monolith?
Yeah.
Okay,
It was
that's
the
not
first
what I had.
No, but it was the first one I had.
Well, I mean, okay, fair enough. But
Right?
I mean, I guess I try like enough beers when I'm on traveling all the time that I feel like it didn't matter the order.
So I started with Monolith.
me,
I
so.
started with Monolith, and because it was dark and chocolatey and heavy,
Mm-hmm.
and it felt like it hit the spot, everything else felt light, like watery to me right afterwards. So I think I started wrong, or I should have had a different.
No, that would be right. If we were doing a flight like in a really place, I would encourage you to start light and work your way up. It was just because of the layout of the board and the convenience.
Yeah,
but I think
feel
like on
that
paper you should
that influenced me.
maybe. And again, you could have, but it's okay.
Because
So
then Steamy Wonder comes in second. Do you want the
Okay.
score now or later?
we'll just do the rankings for now.
Then came Check Your Head, which I believe was the last one. So that was
Okay.
that flipped around.
And then Riled Up was your least
3.5.
favorite. Okay. And then go ahead and give me those rankings again.
Okay,
guys.
so 4.0 for Monolith.
Got it.
Steamy Wonder. 3 to the 8.
0.80, 3.80.
Yeah.
Okay.
I didn't add any extra fucking bullshit.
All right,
numbers.
bro. Chill.
Check Your Motherfucking Head.
Yeah, I'm about to
Biatch is a 3.7.
Okay. And
And
then
then-
finally Riled Up.
3.5.
Okay. Well, clearly we have a winner.
Monolith.
Steamy Wonder
Yeah. So
is our winner of the day
So
with
I thought-
7 points.
right. So I thought, I'm just gonna tell you, the Check Your Head was a good Pilsner.
It was a good
E-
Pilsner. It was solid.
Solid, easy to drink,
Yeah.
right? The Riled Up, in my opinion, was airy and sweet-ish, not Swedish.
I love it.
The steam, what the fuck is ST?
Steamy Wonder.
It was light and watery and smelled a little mossy, but I thought I had that one after Monolith. So I was like, it felt, I think being so thick and full flavored that the Monolith was, I think it really impacted the rest of them because everything felt like kind of light.
Yeah.
You know, my stepdad used to hate like, oh, I can't drink Miller Lite because it's all water. You got to drink MGDs. I'm like, that's not any different.
A little better.
Right, but he's like, I need Bud, not Budweiser, not Bud Light. Okay, but the point is, and then that one was, like I said, light and watery. But I bet if I didn't have the Monolith first, I think my rankings would have changed because I'm like, oh, I would have worked my way up and be like, whoa, the Monolith is now just too much.
Well, I think
but it's dark and chocolatey. and-
next time I think we should do it in the proper like tasting order based on intensity, which is how they would do it at a brewery. So again,
dude, when
we can fix that quickly so you don't have to worry about that. But I would also again challenge you.
can you
Go ahead.
no, go ahead, finish your sentence.
That's okay. Go ahead.
Can you search wineries in Romania real quick? Because we did some wine tastings in Romania at, and I can't think of the name of it, but the wines were so fucking good when I was there. Oh, there's more than one? Apparently. I'm reading. Keep going. Wait. Fuck, I don't know what it's called. It's a really small winery. It was so good. Dimitri would know. It's not on there. Anyways, but that we did like the wine tastings there, and they put them in a specific order. And I really enjoyed the wine when we go into the wineries. Probably one of my favorite things that we did when I was in Romania, and along with everything else, and spent time with family and that kind of bullshit. But that's how the way they laid out. They kind of went in that order, right? They had a specific order that they wanted us to try things in, and I think we probably should have done that. But yeah, because I feel like
Because I've said it twice, so we could just do it. That's how we should have done
yeah,
it. Yeah,
I'm just trying.
I agree.
I'm just trying to tell you that you might be right.
No,
once
no,
in
and
a while.
again, I agree.
You could be right. It's okay to be right
We
once
just
in a while,
changed
Matt.
it because the way the glasses were laid out, and so I think
But I do.
point well received. So
So which one won? Steamy Wonder.
Steamy Wonder, because you gave it your second place vote, and that gave it 3 points, and then I gave it my first
wonder
place
if-
vote, and that was 4
Would
points.
it be the
so that's
same
7.
winner if we did? What did you get? on that one.
What?
What'd you give it?
I gave it a 4. So I mean, if you want, I can prove it to you. But three. So 3 points for Check Your Head, 6 points for Monolith, 4 points for Riled Up, and 7.
Remember if I
points
said we
for-
did it out of 10 and we were
Yeah, it'd be like close or whatever. So like, I mean,
my algorithm might be a little bit different, but we don't need it. We don't need to have the listeners listen through our math.
I mean, at this point, it feels like you want to. 745 for that one, 795 for that one, 755 for that one, and 795. So
they're all
they're
pretty
technically tied. Steamy Wonder and Monolith are tied to the decimal point, oddly enough. So again, they were both the top 2 beers. So it does reflect it directionally that it was right.
Okay, so
but
so both our algorithms were correct.
both algorithm. I don't think calling either of them an algorithm is aggressive. is aggressive.
Listen, we're math whizzes.
Yeah, clearly my Excel spreadsheet. You
Yeah.
know, so
No,
but-
okay, so now I have a question.
Yeah.
First of all, let me just say this off the bat. For my RSVP weekend, I think I did pretty well in picking beers.
Okay.
I'll just throw it out there.
You did great.
Yeah.
Yes. No, you did
And
great.
they're all very worth. They're all worth drinking. So hit that joint up.
Yeah. Shout out to Proper. I mean, every single one of these is good. Even again, a 3.75 on the Czech Pilsner is like the lowest score. You give a 3.5 on one of them. Like those are still great scores. Like we've had, worse beer, which it doesn't. I don't mean it that way. I just meant like. It's great beer. Like I would be super happy with any of these. I was at a party and I drank these over. I'd be so happy with any of this. So,
Dude, agreed. But I think the other problem is, remember how my ranking system was like, drinkability was like part of my ranking system, and I told you over time it sort of changed because I don't want to drink 4 or 5 beers. I want to have 1 or 2, and I want to feel like I had 1 or 2, and I want to enjoy them. And the Monolith, man, that's the one that.
well,
To me, that's the one that's like, dude, it could last me. And it's good.
these are our drinking beers now. So enjoy.
Yeah, bitches.
So I'll take this one. You take that one, and then we'll share these last 2 at the end. So, but you can have this one. You can have the Check Your Head when you're done.
Isn't that a Cypress Hill song for real?
Probably. I thought it was like check yourself before you wreck yourself.
Like the
Check
movie Night
yourself
Before.
you riggedy wreck yourself.
For all those in Chicago, Athena, that know my favorite Christmas movie, The Night Before, that is something they say in the back of the stretch limo. Check yourself before you wiggity wreck yourself.
Yeah,
There's such a great scene.
that's it. Hey, it's a legendary line. It exists forever in time. So, all right, real fast,
Are we going to do like a bumper?
we're gonna do a. It's time for that main discussion, where just like today's beer, our emotions are bottled and canned. Jason's looking at me like I killed someone. We're still gonna have the main discussion.
What beer is it? No?
Right.
Is that right?
No.
Is it bottled or is it
the
canned?
emotions?
Are they bottled or are they canned?
A little bit of both, but it's fine. I'm not worried about that. You shouldn't be confused. We are now picking the main discussion based on the winner of today. So the winner
I just
of
didn't know what
today
the
was
script said.
Steamy Wonder. It's right there. It's in the script. It's in order.
Oh, okay. So you want to do the thing?
I'm doing it.
Okay, do it.
What is happening?
Do it. Do the thing.
Am I?
Do the thing.
Did you drug me? Like, what's happening? All right. Anyway, so the winning beer is our main discussion, right? We always have to tie the main discussion into the winning beer. But I want to tell you what the other discussions would have been had another one of these beers won. If Check Your Head would have won, we would have talked about head injuries, concussions, or getting your head right from a philosophical sense, like how to get your head right? Check your head.
Can I tell you something about that real quick?
Yeah, I guess.
My brother once had a concussion and I, for the life of me, I couldn't figure out why my dad didn't take him to the hospital at his football game. I did. My dad was there. I was like, I'll take him then. It's weird. And the other thing about Check Your Head was I'm always working on checking my head. Okay, next.
What is the way? Say that last part again.
I'm always working on checking my head.
Oh, you're in a constant state. It's like you're all. It's like you're all. You're always checking it.
Yeah.
Checking your all.
Yeah. Nate Bargatze.
Yeah,
Is that his
that's
name?
true. Nate Bargatze does sound like that, like a fucking hick, dude.
He actually says the word "ol." It's
No,
funny.
he
He
say
made
it
a
for
joke.
real. No, he's that all.
Yeah.
There's a lot of boys in Missouri where I'm from say all.
Yeah.
All. What would you say? All? All. All right, anyway. If Monolith would have won, one of the definitions of
not even a word, dude.
of monolith is single, unified, and often rigid or unchanging cultural institution or entity. I will give you some examples because you're going to be perplexed.
What? Wait, give me some credit, dude. That actually brought up a lot. Give me some examples.
No, please color me, Jason.
No,
I would no. You know, I think the way you said that was indicative of your knowledge on the topic. Please give me.
No, I feel like school is one of those kinds of places. I feel like work is one of those kinds of places where you have
school
to.
is a good one.
Yeah, you have to conform, and you got to be what you know what I mean. Like, it takes away the individual.
See, you that was the topic you didn't want, and I told you it'd be fine. Like, there's so many monoliths in our culture.
I was
in
just
our
thinking about the
society.
fucking things that randomly show up in Vegas. Oh,
And
another
again,
monolith.
And I
found
thought
in,
it
like-
might spawn enough, like, weird talk from you. So again, I thought monolith could have worked. Riled up is what gets you the most riled up. How do you manage and combat that? Basically.
I can't say what gets me riled up on a family
What-
show, but
dude,
go on.
Dude, what gets me riled up the most is like my sport team, like the Chiefs. Like when people are like really like irrationally talking shit on the Chiefs or something. I'm like so crazy.
Do you want to know what riles?
What's wrong with me? It's like
It's
it's a game played by other grown men.
dude. You know what riles me up?
What?
Is in the sports sense is when I'm watching ESPN, and I'm gonna give you a small example, but you can take that as,
Oh, I know. I almost can guess what you're about to say.
dude, you're not. You're gonna say you're never gonna guess. I'm gonna say something about
Okay,
Bill
then
Belichick.
go.
So I'm watching ESPN. It's Bill Belichick's first game at North Carolina,
All right, maybe not enough.
and you know what it says at the top? And the screen says in the little ticker that goes across that.
Yeah.
Is this a must-win for Bill? Bitch, it's a first game he's ever coached there. It is not a must-win. That gets me riled up because you know why? It's not a must-win unless you lose and you get fired. Losing, you're eliminated from the playoffs. That's a must-win. All the other ones are like pretty nice to win, probably want to win, but not a must-win. Or all the times they always do this, and it's gonna make me sound like such an asshole. But you know what I've come to realize? I'm a dick, and I don't care. They always before like some major sporting event, they always come across back. Let's tell somebody's motherfucking sob story and all the overcoming adversity. And all I keep thinking, every motherfucker out there playing has got adversity, has got trauma, has got shit. So why do we act like this dude is like, oh my God, he did? Everybody can be a fucking victim in a story, man. Just get over it, or deal with it,
bro.
or work through it.
Yeah, and it's funny is like I think anyone who doesn't know you would think you're just being like an irrational, like just fix it, just turn it off. No, you mean like work on it, seek help, like
Dude,
create new frameworks
like
in
I
your
said,
life. Like
exactly, the
you're
thing
constantly checking your head.
right. I'm always checking my head because dude, we deal with depression and anxiety and all this shit. What are you gonna do? You either take an action to make it better, or change your fucking mindset, or any combination
Bro.
of the two.
You literally are riled up on the topic of being riled up because you thought about what riled you
Or
up.
as like Peter
and you
Griffin
got
says,
riled up.
you know what really grinds my gears?
Grinds my gears. Okay, so again, would have been a fine topic as well, but Steamy Wonder. Okay, ready?
What we missed one.
No, we didn't. Check your head. Monolith riled up, and now we're on to the one that won the competition.
Yeah, what is it?
Steamy Wonder, and that topic is
Is that robot girl from the '80s sitcom?
what are you talking about?
What's her name?
Are you thinking of Stevie Wonder, the musician? This is
No.
based on a Stevie Wonder and like a desert. Like
Oh
a
no, I was
Stevie
thinking of
Wonder.
Small Wonder. You ever see that show?
What the fuck? No.
Dude, Sweden. Google Small Wonder. She was the first AI bot, and it was in the '80s. You never saw that show?
Wait, it's a real person that's playing a robot?
Yes.
Bro, I have no.
You've never seen that? How fucking young
This
are
bitch
you?
has a fucking light bulb in her mouth.
Yeah, because she's a robot.
I'm.
She has OnlyFans now.
What?
I'm kidding. I have no idea. The robot does not have
Bro,
OnlyFans.
you are ruining my day like one step at a time. It is
Okay,
incredible.
that's my job.
Okay.
So what is Steamy Wonder if it's not Small Wonder?
I can't think right now. I just saw a girl with a light bulb in her mouth. I'm very confused.
She's a robot from the
Okay.
80s.
There's two ways we can take this, and I think we should only pick one direction for Steamy Wonder. Okay. But at first, I thought of like memories from the kitchen, and not necessarily when you're cooking, but like when family was cooking, or like the kitchen was a chaotic, crazy place in my house, in one house, and in the other, it was like a surgical room at the other side of the family, where it was like no kids
Which
were
one is
allowed
it in your
there, closer to the surgical room. in
Yeah, it
my
seems
house.
that way, dude.
Cool, man. No. And then, or is it like the dog days of summer where it's like, we're kind of in those right now. It's actually kind of humid out here in Vegas. It's been 100 degrees every day for 90. Like, we're just kind of over it. And it's like, I don't know, just kind of like, how do you manage through that? Like, what are you looking forward to in the cold weather? What's a demarcation point of like what you're like, cannot wait to stop? Like, I have to wear tank tops and t-shirts on my walks in the morning. Like, I can't wait to wear hoodies, things like that. But anyway, so those are the directions. Like, dog days of summer.
I literally am wearing a hoodie right now because I'm just tired of fucking t-shirts and workout shirts because it's, tired of dry fit. I'm just, in my mind, we're already at fall. Fuck it.
I know, right? It is like September 2nd.
Dude, nothing pisses me off more
It
than
is
like
105
Sunday mornings. Like I play softball. Well, this season's canceled, but before I play softball, rush back, catch the Bears game, and I'm like putting on my Bears hoodie, and I'm like, and there's always those days in October where it's still 100. I'm like, get the fuck out of here. No, I'm not giving in. I'm wearing a fucking hoodie today. I'm wearing fucking sweatpants, and that's it. I'm gonna manifest fucking winter right now.
I'm proud of you. I feel like you're helping the good cause. You're doing the right
Yeah.
thing for the sake of others. But so again, I think you get it at least on that front. So I don't know. Do either of those?
What was
things-
the other front?
It was the kitchen. It was just like the memories from the kitchen. It was either the kitchen side of things,
Dude, so
or like again smoke. It was like instead of mine, but steam smoke, and then the other one is like dog days of like where we are right now.
There's a couple things about the kitchen that I like, and if you want to incorporate, there's certain smells from the growing up. My family revolved around food, right? Like everything. Come over. I mean, last time I was home, my mom literally was making my dog breakfast in the morning. I was like, Mom, I'm golfing. Oh, look, send me pictures. Lulu's enjoying her fucking breakfast. I go, yeah, it looks like eggs and bacon. And it's on top of her dog food. Yeah, she loves it. You know what I mean? So my family was like, come over, we'll cook, we'll eat, we'll drink. And that's what it was about. It was like entertainment was always around the conversations, but around, and then there's always food and there's beers or wine and, whatever. And the smell of a grill, dude, sometimes I don't know what I like more. Is that 2-cycle engine smell, from like a snowmobile or like a fucking 4-wheeler back in the day, or when I was growing up, they actually started with 3-wheelers until them bitches tipped over a lot, and then they made the 4-wheelers. But
or like a weed whacker.
oh, dude, the smell of that engine with the cut grass, like, oh, dude. And then there's a couple times, like, unless you're making cabbage, man, like, or broccoli, fuck that shit. But like the smell of a steak on a grill, the smell of charcoal burning, lighter fluid, dude, those smells are like when you walk into somebody's house and you're like, oh, what were they cooking? I mean, dude. So that's a good topic. What was the other one?
Just dog days of summer. Even in Indiana, you had humidity and like it was just kind of like August. Like it's just
Bro.
like you're like the steamy days where it's just like, or maybe like a memory where the air conditioning broke, or you were particularly like surviving through a sauna
Let me
or
just-
like a crazy hot day or something.
Dude, first of all, don't get me started on the fucking warranty companies that come out and try and fix your fucking ACs when they break. Fuck that shit. Find a guy who could do this shit on the side, because your AC's out and a warranty company will take 2 months to fix the shit. And you're like, motherfucker, it's November now. Like, I don't even care if it works. Oh my God, fuck them.
I drew you while you were talking.
Why do I look like my ears aren't that big.
What?
My ears aren't that big.
I thought I did them to scale.
Yeah. I don't have that many lines on my head. I don't look like Frankenstein with fucking.
Your teeth
Butterf-
are a little straighter than I gave them credit for. I thought they were.
I didn't even get to that part.
I thought they were more like. I thought you basically had a city skyline for your teeth.
Yeah, like the city skyline, just and then like over the like reflection in the lake.
I don't know. Hold it up. I want to see. Can I see it next to you? I don't know. I kind of nailed it. So anyway, sorry. I never. Anyway, but go ahead with your steamy wonder.
No,
hot.
no,
You're
I'm just
sweating.
drawing pictures of Matt.
Okay, my dick is way smaller than that. I don't know what you're trying to like. No, that's not what it looks like. God damn it, dude. All right, all right. So I'll give you one, dude.
It's flaccid.
Oh, okay, yeah. I see.
You look like
I'm a shower, not a grower. So
Yeah, no, you're not. You're neither. You just look like a flaccid
I'm
penis.
saying. Okay, yeah, that's right. So, anyway, I feel like this should be on
This
a
is like-
shirt. This should be on a T-shirt. I would buy this. By the way.
It's like what was that movie? One of the best movies of all time, dude. A Jonah Hill movie. What was the name of it?
Superbad.
Yes, where he's like, I was just drawing dicks everywhere. And you know what? Now when I watch the movie, I go, God, those dicks look like Matt. It's his face.
It's so funny you say that. So I poured you a little extra.
When you spilled.
Well, just because we're doing Steamy Wonder was the winner. It's fine. You know, it's my
Okay,
table.
so what's your story? Which one do you want to go with?
No. I mean, I could talk about all the things. I think it was like interesting where, no matter what, like we were, every day was steamy and hot. I grew up like really around a lot of lakes, like even in particular to that part of the country where there's a lot of lakes, like even just in that like kind of that one county.
How far are the Ozarks?
Really far, like 4 hours from where I grew up.
That's not really far. That's like from here to fucking Palm Springs.
I guess, but
It's like around the corner.
but like here, this is like, I don't know, Jason's seeing a map right now. This was the zip code I grew up in. And if you look right here, there's lake.
Were you on the Missouri side or Kansas side?
This is on the Missouri side, so that's like Missouri's on this side, Kansas is on the left. So I was on the Missouri side. But if you see, like, if you look at the concentration of this, do you see any other area that has that much concentrated bodies of water
No.
around it? So like I just grew up around lakes. So there was lakes on every side of my neighborhood. There was a different lake: Lakewood Lake, Lake Tapawingo, Lotawana Lake. Like each of them were all like right there.
Lakewood Lake?
Lakewood Lake. Yes, that's actually correct. I know it sounds like nothing.
Yeah, like they just couldn't. They fucking lost ideas for lake names.
That is true. They just kind of got uncreative. But either way, I describe that to be like, it was fucking humid where I grew up. Like, and when it would get to the hot of summer, I was a football player. So every summer for me, like even all throughout, like, you know, middle school, high school, even before that, like I'm outside in the humidity in a helmet and pads, like practicing and like playing football and doing
Can I see that
games.
picture?
Why?
It's just if you
I
flip it
feel-
upside down, it kind of looks like a guy with a
Yeah,
football
it does,
helmet
it
and
does.
big nipples.
Does look like that.
Yeah.
Does
Did
kinda look like
you, did you deliberately draw a football player because you're
No,
going
I
to tell
didn't
that part of the
know-
story?
I did not know that. No, but so I just have so many memories of like whether it was games, practice, even at high school. Like there was this weird line of thinking, this toughness line of thinking, that water was weakness.
What?
Drinking was weakness. Getting water breaks was weakness. And so they wouldn't allow water breaks. So we would be in the dead of like summer with the varsity team, like practicing, doing like 2-a-days, like
Do you
2 hour
think, do you
practice,
think that would fly
break,
in
2
these-
hours
in,
practice.
in this day and age?
Hell no. They know so much about hydration, and they want the kids to be hydrated so their muscles and their brains and everything works well. Like they don't give a fuck how much water you drink. Just don't drink too much and throw up like a dumbass. Like,
Yeah.
but there's no sign of weakness. Like that was such a big thing. So they would really space out water breaks or tease us, make us do extra stuff before they'd give us the water breaks. And then we'd all have to like line up. It was like the water was like a trough. It was like a stage you would step up on, one step, and there was maybe 10 hoses or a hose line that was like strung across with 10 holes poked in it, and so water would spray out of each side.
And so one person could go to each side and just kind of like stand above the hose. And again, eventually they put in like a full on watering like system and stuff like that. But I remember, and we were like a pretty good football program. It was a newer like field and stuff like that. But dude, I remember just like waiting in line, like, and then like by the time that I got to my spot one day, they blew the whistle and it was like over. Like I'd barely even got my lips on the water. And when they blew the whistle, like it was time to go, you know? So it was just like, I remember that as a little kid, all the times. And then, like, I don't know, man, just the humidity in particular was like suffocating and sweltering. So pretty much not even just like the entire summer from May all the way till August was just a humid, swampy, steamy mess for me. And then again, to tie it to food and everything, every backyard, no matter how steamy and hot and humid, and the bugs and the June bugs and the mosquitoes and the flies and the horse flies and everything, mud daubers, so many bugs. Like the smell of smoke was always like present, because like there was an offset smoker at my granddad's house that was always running all the time basically. And then the grill was running in my other grandpa's house, always cooking fresh steaks, like always cooking like KC strips, which is the same as a New York strip, but let's not get into it.
We won't. What is a better smell? The grill or burning leaves? And when I say burning leaves, let's just call it like bonfire, campfire
Compost.
smell. Because
I think the grill for me.
Because I
love a good campfire. It's a tough pick. It's a tough draft for me. Like it's not an easy answer.
the combination is the winner.
Yeah.
Like sitting by a bonfire, somebody's cooking on the grill, you're having a few drinks, you put your feet up on the bonfire, like close to the bonfire, and you're like, oh my god, my sneakers are fucking smoking. Yeah, put them bitches down. Dude, as much as I hate the hot and the humidity, dude, bro, I lived in Houston for a couple years. And
You get it if you live in Houston.
whoa, is that
You get it.
The
And actually, Houston and where I lived and Louisiana all were like some of the highest humidity areas in the country.
dude,
Like,
Louisiana is the people from like the fucking bayou, legit people from the bayou that I had met when I was living in Texas.
not people.
Bro, like I don't even know what fucking language it is. Like, yo, dude, there are subtitles for your shit. Like, what are you saying? I cannot understand. Dude, bro, it's like, you know, some people struggle with accents, like understanding people or whatever. I mean, I'm good at understanding accents because my family has thick accents and they don't think they do. What's really funny is when people would talk to my fucking, you know, like Eastern European and they're trying to speak to them in English. And you know how like when somebody doesn't understand, there's like this really weird thing where people just get louder for no reason. You know, like, if I say it louder, it's like, that's not, no, you have to be more clear or speak their fucking language. Loud is not the thing. But my family does this thing when they would speak to people like who are Eastern European, you know, like at church or whatever. They would just start speaking in broken English with an accent, thinking that shit helped. And I would always be like, that's not just because so-and-so speaks in broken English doesn't mean you have to repeat it back in a fucking accent. No one's going to know what the fuck's happening.
Right,
like somebody's got to speak real English.
Someone here is going to have to just talk
this
normal.
shit's not working.
Right, yeah,
like, what the fuck? But, yeah, but that is the one, that fucking, I might never forget this account I was calling on when I was living in Houston. I was like, I laughed so hard, bro, what are you fucking saying? Like, I legit, can you write it? Because I'm not understanding what you're
Can
fucking...
you write it?
Yeah, like, and don't write it with an accent. Like, just write it in normal fucking words. Like, what are you fucking...
like, you like,
Yeah,
what's
you're
that
like-
KH? Like, what do you...
He's got
why did
lines
you
and
add a KH in
accent
here? you know?
egu or whatever. Like, what the fuck are you doing, bro?
This is we really pronounce the O differently here. So,
Yeah,
Skurgen.
goddamn.
That's dumb as fuck, bro. No, but you get it in Houston. So again, it's steamy days. And again, I know it's kind of a meandering topic, but what was like when you said the grill? You said, "Ooh, the grill." What was the one dish item protein?
Steak.
But like, how is it done? Like, describe it in the best detail, because it can't just
So-
be he would just slap them on the grill and cut them and serve them.
No,
How
dude.
did he season them? How did he serve
Dude,
them?
so my mom and my uncle were really good on the grill. And in Romania, they got these fucking sausages called meaty tays, which is like this pork and I don't fucking know what the fucking shit is. It's good. And when we were in Romania, they had this like on the side of the road. It looked like a truck stop, but it was like a farm to table type joint. Dude, they had the best sausages. I think I talked about in one of the episodes. But when we fucking grilling that shit, first of all, the smell of like legit charcoal.
Like real charcoal, right?
And then actually putting the lighter fluid on it. You ever play with the fucking lighter fluid?
Jason,
that's fucking
in
fire.
future, when this is used as evidence in Jason's arson case, I'm sorry, I had no idea. This is the first time I'm hearing about this too.
Dude.
You have problems.
Because you go like,
You
you're
have
like this. How far can we make the
You have problems.
fire? You never like took a fucking lighter and sprayed hairspray and like that shit's fun. Dude.
Like maybe once, and it scared the piss out of me. My brother would use that to kill spiders.
It's fun.
Good way to kill spiders, he would say.
It's fun. It's like putting. If you guys haven't done this at home, I suggest you try it. Take like
No,
what are those?
we do not endorse whatever he's about to say.
Twist ties and put them in the microwave. It makes like a fucking thunderstorm. It's fucking dope. Or lightning
Guys,
storm.
We're good. Don't listen to anything
Just
you're
try
saying.
it. Just
No, hey,
one.
But for real, say you're kidding right now.
I'm kidding right
Thank
now.
you. Okay.
But it's a lot of fun.
I understand. I just want it to be on the record. So, all right.
Yeah, no, I'm kidding. But it's not enough to actually start a fire, but it's kind of fucking cool to see. But don't do it because Matt said so. And I said so. Don't do it. It's fun, though. But don't do it. But lighting the charcoal, soaking it with the fucking... Again, don't do this shit, but soaking it with, like, the smell of the burning, like, gasoline. What the fuck is lighter fluid?
No,
Gasoline,
I mean,
it's
it's like
gasoline-ish.
kerosene, or it's like a different, it's
Dude,
a slightly different liquid.
Okay,
that
that has a good smell, but the charcoal itself has a good
Right.
smell. The wood chips have a great
Right.
smell. You put the food on it, and then it's like, dude, it just smells
Well,
so
but dude, again,
Mm.
and I love it, and it's good, but I think for me, for my money, the smoker, like the fresh wood, the pecan wood, the cherry wood, that smell of like the clean smoke, like
There was some
there's
like,
nothing like when you walk into a barbecue joint, the smokers are out front, and you get close, you within a certain distance, you're like, oh, the meats are smoked inside this place.
oh, those. Are we endorsed by Traeger?
I wish I was. I just spent
Okay,
a lot of money with
So
Traeger,
so my sister's got her husband, brother Wayne, Traeger, and they're smoking shit, dude. It's so fucking good.
I'm gonna tell you, dude.
What was that fucking shit we had, Jen? Are you here?
Bro,
Jen, are you listening?
I would,
Guess
dude.
not.
If you want,
But
I will.
dude, it was so good. It was like apple something. Dude, I don't even know. It was so. Those are the smells from the summer that I enjoy.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
It's funny that every time I go back, whether it's Houston or Indiana, around the spring, summer, I always forget about the bugs, and I just think about the smells that I enjoyed. And they get there like, fuck these goddamn dude.
It's incredible how
what
much
the
you're right.
fuck?
I romanticize life like living in KC, and then we're sitting on the back porch, like around the fire pit or the bonfire, and you just hear all the bugs, and you just see all the spider webs on
And
the
you hear all the
chairs,
slaps,
and,
like-
and I'm just like,
People slapping the fucking
I'm
bugs
just
out.
like,
Jesus,
dude, oh my
fuck,
god,
dude.
I'm so glad I live in the desert in the middle of fucking, and then
Bro,
you
like,
know,
what do we
got
have to worry about?
nothing. Roaches, mosquitoes are a little prevalent now. Flies, we don't got shit out. Scorpions are like our problem, but like they're very rare, So for us,
Dude,
anyway.
I've been here 20 fucking years, and it took 20 years to actually. I know I have friends that had to do the scorpion hunting at night with the black
Yeah.
light. I would say about a month ago was the first time I ever actually saw a scorpion, and then, well, no, it was like 2 months ago I saw a scorpion for the first time at the park, and I was like, oh, that's fucking weird. Okay, cool. Hadn't really seen one before, and then one day I went to go grab my fucking my computer bag. And what the fuck is that thing? There's a scorpion inside of my fucking computer bag. And I was like, oh, god damn. So now I checked because it was in the house. And I was like,
Dude,
ugh.
no.
So now I'm like checking I kind of got freaked out about that. But, dude, 20 years I saw two. In 20 years I saw
mean,
two,
again, to be
bro.
fair,
Like, I'm not really tripping.
been here about 20 years. I've seen 5 or 6, which is still not that many and that long either. More than you, but not that many more considering 20 years also being here.
Dude, the crazy thing is like the size of like the water bugs or the roaches that you all of a sudden like you'll show up like in most of the neighborhoods around here, at least where I live, they have somebody that comes around and sprays for that shit. And
Right,
I
right.
think there's a lot of rats that came in from the palm trees from California. They brought them in. So like Summerlin's got some rat problems. I've seen a few of those, but never in my neighborhood, never near my house. But yeah, the roaches, like most of the time when you see them, they're like already upside down and like dying. You're like, oh fuck, that bitch is huge. Like I said, I told the story.
I know.
I threw the fucking vacuum out because it was so big.
No, I feel you.
But dude, that pales in comparison to the crazy ass shit you see in the basements back home.
Dude,
Like you ever been like in the shower?
horrifying creatures.
Like I'm scared to shut my eyes and wash my fucking hair and like rinse out. Like I'd rather take the burn of the shit washing through my eyes to make sure them fucking basement bugs don't show up out of nowhere.
I feel you, dude.
Dude,
They're
those
like
are some
creatures, bro.
Dude,
Creatures,
so yes,
bro.
like I romanticize about like the summers and the smells of the burning leaves and the bonfires and fucking. And then when in actuality you're like, bro, like I go for a run, my shoes get all fucking muddy because it's always wet and the leaves are, but it smells nice when it burn. Like there's some downsides to that shit. Go ahead.
I have another question for you. I think I meant to ask this earlier, so it just hit me, and it was like one of those things you can't remember forever, and you're like, oh, I got it. Like you were so excited, so I apologize. The moment I pointed at you was me realizing I remembered the question, not necessarily telling you to stop, but I just go, like I was so excited. What was your first taste of the Vegas heat? Meaning, like, we both grew up in humidity in the Midwest. Houston, super humid, hot. But there's a fucking difference when you're first like 115, 112 out here where it's just different. Do you remember that first day and like how staggering the Vegas like intensity was? Or does that never triggered a process in your mind?
No, it did. And here's the things I noticed. What are you pointing at?
I want your beer.
Oh, so when I remember when I moved here in 05, right?
Same.
I fucking
April of 05.
January. So I get here,
Dumbass.
yeah. Whatever reason, it was really rainy that January and February. I remember driving to California to see a friend of mine, and as I was driving through the desert, I was like, "Man, it's fucking green." I don't remember this shit being that green because I'd come out here and see my dad once a year, and we'd drive out to California and see my brother, and it was so fucking rainy. I go, "Oh, it's not so bad here," and then I realized like, and then after that one little season, it felt like it didn't rain again for like 10 years, and I was like, that was one thing. I was like, oh fuck, it doesn't rain because when I was living in Texas, I remember I had my job. I was all over the city, and it just felt like I couldn't keep my goddamn car clean because it rained somewhere in the city every fucking day. I don't even know where, just enough to get the fucking car dirty. And then I moved to Vegas, and I was like, fuck, here we go. It's just raining all the goddamn time. For the first 2 weeks I lived here, it was just like raining. And then it didn't rain ever again until
And then,
ever.
spoiler alert, didn't rain ever again.
It's a desert.
To this day, we've not seen rain.
It's funny because they're like,
2005.
dude, we're in a drought since whatever. I'm like, motherfuckers, this is a desert. That's the fucking thing about a desert. It's a drought.
My kids, like, growing up here, it's so funny. We go to, like, Ohio. And it's like it rained more in, like, 4 days in Ohio intermittently than it had their whole, like, lives, you know? And they're just like, why does it rain all the time here? I'm like, it's not that it rains all the time here.
This is just normal.
It's that where we live, it just never rains.
Right. It's a problem.
And the other thing about, like, Dog Days of Summer and a Steamy Wonder, bro, is, like, people, like, always, it's like this bit, whether in Arizona or Vegas, people always are like, oh, yeah, out there in the desert, oh, man. They always talk about the temperature.
It's
When
a dry heat.
The dry heat, people love talking about weather. But at work, when I tell people, like, oh, yeah, how's it out there, 120? And I say this, and this is, like, where I think you'll get, this is where you know you've been broken beyond belief. I was like, honestly, after 110, it all kind of feels the same. It just feels like a blow dryer, like, everywhere you go, just following you. That being said, the first day it's 90 out here, you think to yourself, wow, it's kind of cool out today.
Let me get my shawl. Let me get my shoulder
Do you
blanket.
know what I'm talking about? Like, a couple days ago when it hit 90, we went outside and played with the kids because they were like, God, it's nice out. It's kind of breezy.
Bro, it's like,
It's disgusting that 90 is breezy and good. Like, that is
what's so
good.
fucking weird is that I remember coming out of the winters back home, and you get out of the winter and you're like, it's the first day, it's like 60. And you're like, shorts, t-shirt.
That's exactly what I tell people. I used to be a part of the Polar Bear Club with my buddy Jake Taylor. It'd be
at least within 10 below or 15 below, we would go drive to an ice cream place in shorts and t-shirts and buy ice cream and sit down and eat it outside or stand and eat it outside, and then we'd go home. Right? The stupid thing we would do.
Dude, I used to laugh when I would show up here like at Christmas time, visit my pops.
And they'd be in like
parkas.
Yeah, dude.
And I'm like,
you're fucking
bro,
nuts, dude.
It's 65 and you're wearing a parka. Like, are you robbing? Like, why do you have it? And I'm in shorts and a t-shirt thinking like, this is fucking great. I just came out of
idiots, dude. Right.
But it's true though. Like, to me, anything under, to me, 105 turns out to be like my I can handle when it gets whatever reason 106. I'm like, this is fucking miserable.
After 106, it all feels terrible.
It's just
like
fucking brutal.
The difference in 106 and 118, there's like almost no difference to me. And like personally, it sucks after
right,
106.
but the difference between 105 and 106 is like devastating.
Yeah,
it's,
but also sorry, no, yeah. Now, like I remember, it was like I moved here. I'm laughing at people. Within 4 years, I'm those people now. If it's like 70, bro. If it's like 70, I got to make sure I have a hoodie on it for nighttime. It's wild. I go out of their places and I'm just literally freezing. And they're like, you're cold right now? And I'm like, I'm so fucking cold. And I was never that guy. I was the Polar Bear Club guy. I was the ice cream kid.
What's really fucking weird about that shit, though, is when I go back home, there's a temperature that's like, if it's rainy and 40, I can't stop shivering. But if it's fucking snowing and like 28, it feels comfortable. There's this weird range that like really fucking fucks me up.
I've been arguing this, dude. No, but out here, just like we have the dry heat, it's a dry cold or whatever it is. It is so sharp out here. Maybe it is the snow or buildings or whatever. I was in Rhode Island. It was 24 degrees. I didn't even have a winter coat on. It was like comfortable. It felt good out. It was wild. I'm out here and it's 45. It feels like death is on my doorstep. Like, it is weird.
Dude, I literally bought a parka to walk my dog in the fucking winter. And I'm like, this is nothing compared to what I grew up to. And this is fucking weird.
But your blood thins out. There is science to it. Like, your blood adapts to, like, the climate you're in. I'm telling you, bro. Like, my first few winters, I laughed at people. All of a sudden, I'm that guy now. It's gross. And then people in San Diego, they just live at 70. So
dude, you know,
I wish I could do that. Just live at the same like temperature basically year round.
I agree, dude. But what's funny is I go to the office, right? And all summer long, people are wearing like their company sponsored like quarter zips. Because everyone cranks the ACs up so goddamn high around here, dude.
I remember that office
Every
building
is so
bro. When I was with working
cold,
there,
man.
like, you had to be like the long sleeves were great inside and terrible outside, but we would go out so little it was fine. But
dude, what's funny about that is like sometimes you don't even realize how fucking cold you are and how much goosebumps you get until you go outside and your car's been baking in the sun in 110 degree and it's like 130 and you open the door, you're like, you're like, fuck, I was freezing all day. I didn't realize I couldn't feel my fingertips. And you're just sitting there driving home, and you're like, you start to sweat. You're like, this actually feels good.
I just turn this, but eventually your armpits turn into a steamy wonder.
Right there, you're like, okay, we got to turn the AC on. But like the first however long, you're like, I'm so glad my car's 140.
That is again, like there's some weird things about temperature. So, all right, man. Well, listen, that was fun. I know we tried out the new fight or flight concept. We didn't have to fight. We fought a little bit because you felt like we didn't agree on the main beer. You thought Monolith was the best. I thought Steamy Wonder was the best. You're drinking the Check Your Head. So
is that not a fucking Cypress Hill song?
We will look it up in a moment. Do you have anything else to say to the folks at home?
No. Do you like Cypress Hill?
I know like 3 songs.
Which ones?
Check Yourself Before You Wreck Yourself. Whatever.
No, that's not even it. That wasn't Ice Cube.
I will maybe not. Insane in the Membrane. I'd have to look. Whatever album that is, I could do like a few songs off that album.
Hole in the Head.
Maybe.
In the motherfucking head. You gotta hold it. That one's a good one.
Maybe. Anyway, so, but yeah. Okay,
Dr. Green Thumb. There's a lot. Cypress Hill.
Dr. Green Thumb is one I know. Yeah, exactly. So I was like, some of them I know. So anyway, all right. Well, this was fun. We will for next episode we're gonna go back to our normal format. We're just gonna do a single beer, normal rotation.
sure?
Yeah, but like in future episodes when we can find 4 beers,
Are we going
that
back on
could
a
be
spring
4
break, or are we going to start regular again?
We don't know. I think probably like 2 to 3 weeks. I'm just traveling a lot this month, so it just might be one of those like we just don't stress.
Dude, you
we
want
try to do every 2 weeks.
Do you want to come to the wedding with me in Indianapolis?
With that, our socials are. No, I do not want to go with you at all.
Dude, it'll be fun. We'll do it from the wedding. We'll interview people. It'll be a blast.
You're right. That's the best idea I've ever heard. You can write us an email. No, I'm just kidding. No.
Beer Jesus.
Beer
He's
Jesus.
gonna come with me.
Thank you, Beer Jesus. By the way, this episode is definitely going to be called Swedish, Not Swedish. I love it. So please shoot us an email, bottledandcannedpod@gmail.com. That's at bottledandcannedpod on our TikTok, Twitch, and Instagram. That's it. Let's get the fuck out of here, bro. It's late for us. I'm going to bed.
Yeah. Good night, Sweden.
No, Swedish, not Sweden.
Sweden,
Sweeten, not sweeten.
Swedish.
Sweden, not sweeten.
Yeah. Good night, fuckers.
Strong.